Hi guys, so today I'm going to watch a new video and it is actually the office reunion and not the quite the way we wanted, but I guess we will take it. And it's actually an interview between Steve Carell and John Krasinski. Of course, Steve Carell is the main actor of the show, The Office, and he was the manager of the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company, and John Krasinski, Jim Halpert, actually an employee of that company, and he later became a co-manager. Then he became an owner of the sports media company, if my memory is clearly accurate. And so anyway, this is their interview. It is going to be fun, after so many years they are together, in a world pandemic. So at least something good happening during this time, right? And I thought, I know this office channel. The YouTube channel name is actually Office Ladies, and I thought the channel actually created by the Pam and Angela, and their full correct name is Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsky. And I thought they are actually created the channel. I think they had a podcast. I think that is this channel. But anyway, it is only an interview between Steve Carell and John Krasinski. And of course, if you guys didn't watch this show, just go and check it out. It is one of the best comedy sitcoms ever. And to be honest with you guys, I didn't actually like the love story between Jim and Pam. Every time when they have a scene together, the love scene together, I just actually skipped it. I don't know why. I just don't like it because I want to watch the comedy. I want to watch the comedy between Michael Scott, Dwight, and Creed, and Ryan. I like Ryan actually. Some people don't like Ryan, but I actually like that Ryan character. At first he was so, he was so shy and things like that. Then he became that cocky, arrogant guy. I love that character, man. And I hate the John Krasinski character. The Jim character, because he was that guy, right? He is actually a bully. He do all sort of things, and he don't do a lot of much of work, but still somehow he gets all the praise. Somehow he gets all the things. You see that kind of people on work, right? You see that kind of people on, in your school, right? People love him, teacher love him, but he's actually a bully. But because of his charming character, because of how he looks, he just gets all the way. He just gets everything. He's that character, John Krasinski, right? Jim Halper, right? Anyway, that is my opinion. I know a lot of Jim fans out there, but anyway, let's go and check out this interview. Maybe a new office season is coming. Who knows? Fingers crossed. I don't know. Let's go and see. I heard that, sorry, it's actually trending on, it was trending on Twitter. That how big is this interview. An interview trending on Twitter, that is something, crazy, right? You need to have some kind of, interview trending on Twitter like that, right? So maybe expect some big news. The title actually says Steve Carell and John Krasinski interview on some good news. So another season of Office? I don't think so, but never say never, right? Let's go. Yeah, the world is still the same. No, not the same. SGN. Okay, what the hell is a GN means?
This week actually brought a whole lot of good news because it marked 15 years.
And look at that, he is John Krasinski actually in a suit. He's a big time movie star now. I think his one of his action movies just got released, and I hope he did well. I think he did well. So he's on suit. Wow, he's well prepared. And let's go.
Since this haircut was born. That's right. It was the 15th anniversary of the
15,
Office.
15.
More on
Wow.
that story. We go now to our entertainment.
Time flies.
Steve Carell. Steve, is this working? Thank God for Nancy.
Look at that, man. Look at how old Steve Carell actually is. Man, wow. We always think that the celebrity is never gonna get older, right? But we are wrong. Man, it make me sad a little bit. But that's life is, right? Let's go.
I literally just saw Nancy.
Oh, so she is actually Steve Carell's wife. She actually had a little part in that Office series. She was actually one of Michael's girlfriend. It was a funny story. You should watch that. You should check out that sitcom if you didn't already.
Mom be like, hold on, let me welcome to this highly produced show.
I like your sign.
Thank you very much. My daughters did it, by the way. So
Beautiful. This will be the graphic at the bottom.
First of all, I don't know what SGN means, so I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't think of anything top of my head. Let's go.
perfect. I love it. We're both dapper. This is how I am 24/7.
I guarantee you that the bottom half of what you have on does not match the top.
I am definitely wearing jams. If anybody remembers, anybody remembers with those.
Man, that's us, right?
So Steve, this week marked a huge anniversary for you and I. We were on a little show called The Office, and it turned 15 years old this week. I mean, I was a waiter when I got that job. I was 23 years old.
Wow.
I was a waiter. And after the pilot, I went back to waiting tables because I was sure nothing was going to happen with it. And we all kind of came into it with that vibe. I remember.
Wow, he was a waiter.
Huge.
It's such a happy surprise that after all these years, people are still tuning in and finding it even today. It's pretty cool.
People always ask this question, so I have to ask you: do you have not one, obviously, but in your top memories, what were some of your favorite memories?
All of our exchange around the micro flat screen TV.
I finally broke down and bought myself a plasma TV.
They invited.
Check it out.
Michael actually made it into him house.
You said, and when people come over, you just and it only moved that far. I don't think I've ever worked harder in my life.
Articulating screen.
Check this out. Folks.
Wow, they're actually showing the unseen clips.
I think most of the memories have to do with things that we shared as a cast. You know, when we were doing Fun Run, and it was about 105 degrees outside.
Fun run.
Fettuccine Alfredo. Time to carbo load.
Michael wants to win so badly, and guess what? He did it.
When you did the episode where you played Santa and were very upset that Phyllis was already Santa, and so you were asking people to come sit on your lap, and Brian.
That's one of my favorite.
Was chosen to sit on your lap.
Would you like a Christmas, little boy?
Kevin sitting on Michael. Wow.
I don't know. I didn't know you were going to ask me that.
It was going to happen.
No. Nobody's ever let me
Man, I love Kevin, man. I love his character. He's that, I love him.
say some toys, please.
I was supposed to be the button of the scene where they cut to me and I did a Jim face. I was never there. I was physically never there. But because by the time they got to the swish pan to me, I was out. I was either on the floor or I had left the room.
Part of what was so much fun about it is that everybody in the cast was rooting for everybody else. People would step back when it was time for other people to shine and celebrate it. Like when you came in as Dwight that day, it was crazy watching Jim do Dwight. And you're a very good impressionist in general.
Jim.
I don't think it's something people know.
Michael!
Died imposition.
Oh, that's funny. Michael!
So at the same time, the most emotional
Man.
I've ever been on a set, certainly. And I know we've talked about it.
I'm
but
gonna watch some clips of
I
Office
was
after
sort of
this.
hoping that they wouldn't do your scene and my scene, the episode where you leave last. I think you and I counted, I think it was either 17 or 19 takes where there
After Michael left, the show was never the same. This show actually dead after that. I don't know which season he actually left. I think season 5, right? If I'm not wrong. But after that, it was never the same because Michael Scott, the Steve Carell, was the show of The Office. He was the main character. So if you take out the main character, it is going to be a run, but it's not going to be the same.
Wasn't an audible word that came out. It was just action, and then you and I going, "Oh!"
I think we should just say the goodbyes for tomorrow at lunch.
Oh. Okay.
It's an emotional moment.
Tomorrow, I can tell you what a great boss you turned out to be. Best boss I ever had.
It's make me cry now.
That was really,
Yes.
that was tough. Some of my most fond memories, personally or professionally, are entwined and connected with that
Without a
show.
doubt. And listen, I know everybody's talking about a reunion. Hopefully one day we just get to reunite as people and just all get to say hi. I mean,
Just to see your face is so great.
I miss you a ton, man. It's so good to see you, and thank you so much for doing this. We are trying to start a news network just for good news, and boy, are you good news. I really think you're gonna make something of yourself, Steve.
Oh,
I love you, and I can't wait to see you very soon.
Say hi to Emily. Love you guys.
Who's that? Goodbye.
Got him!
man, is that it? Come on. I want more. I want more. I want more. Man. So basically, they're just remembering the old times, and I hope. Oh, so I just find out that SGN means some good news. That what SGN means. So anyway, that's why they took it. Name the title is Steven Carell and John Krasinski on some good news. I never thought about that actually. So anyway, it's basically Steve Carell and John Krasinski, Jim Halpert, basically talking about the past time, the good old times, right? And I really wish, a part of me wish there were another season, honestly. But after watching Steve Carell, man, is getting all right, and John Krasinski and Jim Halpert actually making good action movies out there. And Steve Carell making, I don't know what is he doing. He's actually acting on a couple of movies. I see on many movies, and he's doing movies. Jim actually doing some movies. Everyone going on with their separate lives. So maybe and sometimes if you do that, it's going to be flop very big time, right? Another season is gonna flop a very big time. Of course, the fans want season after season after season, but you need to end on a good note and a high note, right? But honestly, I thought they actually stopped it to after I think they should have stopped when Michael Scott actually left there. They actually stopped it too late, in my opinion, because after that season I actually don't like it, any of that season. It was just never the same. So, and there's that saying that in that Batman movie, right? You either die as a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain, right? So I think it's good that they're never gonna have another season, but as a part of me always want more. That's just us, right? That's just the fans. So anyway, that's it, guys. That is my reaction to this video. It's good to see Steve Carell and John. It's good to see Michael Scott and Jim Halpert. So that's it, guys. See you guys on the next reaction video.